I speak. Do you have drugs or marijuana or amphetamine?
No.
Or something?
No,
Yeah.
I don't.
Okay.
Can I get my passport back?
Moment, please. You're very nervous.
Yeah, I'm angry.
Angry?
Yes. I am angry.
Why? Why?
Because I don't like being confronted like this.
If you don't have drugs, you safe.
I'm safe, but I'm still angry.
Easy, man.
It looks the same. Nervousness and angriness looks the same, but it's not the same.
Sorry, I understand you.
You said I'm looking nervous.
Yes.
It looks the same as being angry. I'm angry, I'm not nervous. You see the difference?
Yes. Okay.
Thank you so much.
Have a nice day.
You too.
Goodbye.
Can you leave me alone, please?
Yeah.
Okay.
Very good, thank you. I was sitting outside my hotel writing lyrics for a new Shining song, and then two Polish people came up to me and said they were from the police, and they showed me one of them showed me a badge, and they started asking me for identification, and I was nice to them, and I gave them my passport, and they started asking if I had drugs. And they started asking what I was doing. I said I was gonna play a show. They asked when I was leaving, and I said in 2 days. And I told them that I lived at the hotel. They asked me where my friends was, and I started getting angry because I didn't like that kind of treatment. They said that they asked if I had drugs. I said I didn't, and I said they said show me, and I said I can't show you something I don't have. And then I got up, started filming them. I told them that I was filming them, and I said I needed my passport back before I answer anything more. And I obviously looked angry, which I was. And they told me that I looked nervous, and I told them that it looks, being angry and being nervous might look the same. And then they gave up. Yeah, I've calmed my anger now, and I'm gonna sit down here and try to write some more lyrics for a song. Yeah, I don't know what to think about this. I have a story basically from 10 years ago. In 2002, when I was touring, that's more than 10 years ago, when I was touring with a motorcycle in Europe, in Germany somewhere. And I was practicing all the fucking time. And we had a day off in, I don't know, Berlin or something. So we'd parked at a big parking lot, and I wanted a place to practice my saxophone, and I played loud as hell. So I found the nearest kind of building, and it was a worn down little building in the middle of the parking lot. So I went in there and started packing up my horn, and when my eyes started adjusting to the darkness inside the building, I saw that it was like it was needles, like drug needles every fucking where. So obviously it was a place where people were shooting heroin. But I wanted to practice, so I just kind of stood still and practiced my scales loud as fuck. and some German police came. And they asked what the fuck I was doing. You know, they were not like these guys. You know, these were dressed in, you know, civilian clothes, but the German people were like full on drug SWAT team people. And I was there, you know, with my hair kind of shaved on the side, young guy with a red leather jacket, frantically playing John Coltrane scales loud as fuck. And I told them that was what I was doing, and they didn't know what to believe. They asked for my passport, and I said I had it in my bus. And they left me alone, and I continued practicing. So the joy of touring. Anyway, see ya. Okay, so I've thought about the incident with the police, and I've been thinking about. It's kind of weird because I'm a squeaky clean person. I do things by the law. I don't do drugs. I don't drive too fast. You know, basically I've got nothing to fear when it comes to meeting the police. But I've been stopped quite a few times, both on a lot of borders and also on the streets, like I told you about. And every time, you know, if it starts, you know, taking too long, I get angry, and it's hard to you know, figure out why. I just think it's a very natural reaction. At least for me, it's like a nature calls thing, you know. With my primal self, I get in this kind of fight mode. Not that I'm fighting the police, but I just feel like they're kind of trespassing on my own territory. But then again, the policemen this time didn't really do anything wrong. They're supposed to be able to, you know, stop people and, you know, ask them and see if they think they have drugs, which is what they were looking for now. And I didn't get angry immediately, but I think yeah, this is just an interesting case because I want them to do their job. I want the border crossing people to stop, you know, drug smuggling and stuff like that. But still, I want to be free to do what I want, and I don't want people to, you know, trespass on my own territory and tell me what to do. So it's a weird, it's a hard balancing act, and especially for the police officers, because if I'm like this, a lot of other people are probably like this, and they don't, you know, they also don't want people to be hard to deal with, so they gotta be able to, you know, do their job without making people angry. It's hard. So yeah, I don't know, that's my thoughts.